I saw a doctor explain OCD and they showed brain scans and stuff. Basically, I'm constantly stressed. The OCD brain scan was like lit up constantly at rest. Hey girl, are you obsessive compulsive disorder? Because you light my brain up at rest and I am scared and I am anxious. Why constantly stressed? I don't know. Ask the disorder. You want to see the brain scan? I'll show you. I got it on an Instagram reel. I sent it to Finsta to explain who I am.
Okay, so now we're to the active scan. Healthy, back part of your brain is active. Everything else sort of quiet. People who have obsessive compulsive disorder, and this has been published about 200 times in the medical literature, their frontal lobe work too hard.
Always on that grind, baby! Grinding, hustle culture. Right here. Oh, you rest your brain? I'm always grinding. Thinking about the next horrible thing that could maybe happen. Yeah, get going. It's kind of scary, but it makes a lot of sense. And then I saw that information and I was like, well, okay, I'm using my brain more. Surely my memory is better or something. Like, there's got to be some benefit. No, actually, if anything, OCD is more likely to make your memory worse. But there also was a study that I saw that said that it makes it better. Who knows? The only thing I could find as like a definitive is that it makes you more creative. Yay! I mean, I love that. That's great for me, but that's like the unemployed benefit, you know? AI could do that now. I don't know if you could be talentless and have OCD because the whole thing is it like makes you creative because of the way your brain works or whatever. Because you think, oh, another of the positives, attention to detail. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. Yeah, but like that's the whole problem. I'm Googling it right now. This is definitely an OCD thing to do, by the way. Hidden strengths. OCD as a superpower. Flight? No. Exceptional organizational skills. What that translates to me is just like, I need to have a plan. I need to know what's going on. I need to have organization. And then I just get stressed about it. I'm not good at it. I just need to have it. Creativity. Some individuals with OCD often develop creative ways of coping with the anxiety caused by intrusive thoughts and obsessions. That's such cope. You may find solace in artistic pursuits such as painting, drawing, writing, music, or other forms of creative expression. Engaging in creative activities can serve as an outlet for their emotions and allow them to channel their thoughts into something productive and meaningful. Good. Attention to detail. People with OCD often focus on intricate aspects of tasks, projects, or situations to a greater extent than their peers. This trait allows people to identify nuances others might overlook, contributing to thoroughness, accuracy, and precision in their work. Put that shit on my Tinder profile. Determination and resilience. Cope. And then the final one, empathy. Even more cope. There are no benefits besides the creative one. People with OCD can develop inventive solutions and amazing art when aligning their strengths with the right tasks. Most people with OCD can spend hours coming up with creative ideas because their brains operate differently. Therefore, individuals can offer unique insights into the world of art and creativity. Yay! The unemployed approach. I'm worried about how long I'm gonna live because we have modern medicine and such, but we've got loads of chemicals in the food. Less than American chemicals because we actually ban stuff. But, like, there's all preservatives and chemicals and shit. That could take, like, decades off my life. I could be nearing the end. Because I've been having that since birth. My family were not cook-from-scratch family. Well, my mum wasn't. We were a preservatives family. You're eating American chemical slop right now? Is it good? It's supposed to be tastier than our food, so I don't know. It's fine. You eat organic and you feel like you're gonna die. Delusion it is, then. I will just have to go to delusion instead. Delusion! That shall be my cure. No food can hurt me, not even the chemicals. According to Americans, incredibly vague. That's like such a generalization. One American I saw in a YouTube video, British food in comparison is bland. Which that's probably true. But I don't think it's that the food is bland so much. I think maybe just the palates are different. I think maybe the average American is used to a higher grade of sodium. Like, the video that I watched was like an American trying British McDonald's, and they were like, "This is bland. This is really bland." And that's like the saltiest thing we have. And I don't think it's a case of we don't have salt, because we clearly do. You can see it. I think it's a different palate. I think you guys do something to your food that it shouldn't be allowed. I've had an amount of ice cream. Look at that. This is not my dinner. This is a preparation. Preparing myself for dinner. You can't just dive right in. It would cause shock. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, if I just ate my dinner, my body would just go into shock because it wasn't ready. But now I've prepared it perfectly with a hit of ice cream. This is what happens when you don't do drugs or drink alcohol. You just become me. You just become slightly insane. I haven't stopped. They put something addicting in this. That's kind of scary. I'm pretty sure Finster bought that for me because they wanted me to try the woke ice cream. They don't eat chocolate ice cream. They eat something worse, I guess. I don't know. Who doesn't eat chocolate ice cream? My body is low on slop, chat. Please, do you have any slop for me? I just spilled this down my fucking self. Do you have any slop for me, chat? I just had to push my fucking glasses up like a nerd. I don't need them. Sweater is massive? Yeah, it's cool. Oh, shit. I got carried away. I have a bra and it's fine. It was not TOS. You gotta wake up real early in the morning to catch me slipping. I'm very hyper aware of everything. Of my body, of my bones, of my feelings, of my organs, and the blood inside of me. The camera, the microphone, everything. I'm aware of all of it. I'm aware all the time. Dolphins micro-sleep? Kind of. They sleep for like... One side of their brain sleeps for like 15 minutes at a time or something. And then they swap for a couple hours. They have weird sleep. Because otherwise they drown. Because they're fucking idiot mammals who decided to live in the ocean when they can't fucking breathe underwater. I hate that fact. They're so stupid. You had to invent fucking micro brain sleeping so that they didn't just die. Why do you know so much about dolphins? Because after the fucking dolphin conversation that we had on stream, I was like, I think Finn asked how they sleep. And I was like, I think they sort of like half sleep. And then I Googled it. I was right. They half sleep. Fucking stupid. Worth it for the chance of LSD and handjobs? Don't say you wouldn't. I might. I'd consider it. If NASA came up to me and was like, you can have LSD and handjobs, all you have to do is live underwater. No. It's so stupid. What kind of idiot mammal does that? Like, what? Aren't they the smartest mammals too? No. Are we mammals? I don't think so. Are we still talking about the dolphin that got whacked off? Like it's a normal thing that you can just brush off? Yes, we're still talking about it. Because it's a huge point in history. Okay? It will never be repeated. It was a one-time event that we are lucky enough to have documented online. So we can all reference it. Okay? Yeah, we are mammals, yeah. Yeah. So we are the smartest mammal. Duh. You think weirder things have happened? No way. She was joking that dolphin. Well, she wasn't. She let the dolphin rub up against her or something. Whatever. Same sort of thing. What kind of idiot fucking mammal lives underwater? So stupid. Like, I'd get it if they could breathe, but they can't. And, like, I'd understand if it was, like, whales. Like, they're fine, because they can hold their breath. Like a fucking Viltrumite in space. But dolphin can't hold their breath. They have to breathe a lot. 15 minutes. Stupid. How long can a whale hold its breath? How long whale hold breath? This is how I learn all my information. They can hold their breath from 45 minutes to over 2 hours. The longest dive recorded is over 3.5 hours. Fucking dolphins, what can they do? 15 minutes of breath holding like an idiot. I'm anti-dolphin, I think. I think I'm an idiot. Wait, no. I know that. I know I'm an idiot. But I think I'm anti-dolphin. Wait. Whales sleep like this and I don't know why. When sperm whales, need a nap, they take a deep breath, dive down about 45 feet and arrange themselves into perfectly level vertical patterns. They sleep still for up to 2 hours at a time between breaths, in pods of 5 or 6 for protection. Protection from what? They're fucking whales, aren't they like the tanks of the ocean? What the fuck do they need protection from? I guess gang violence. I don't know. Orcas. Why am I anti-dolphin? Because they can't fucking breathe underwater, yet they choose to live there. It's fucking stupid. They're more active. Yeah, it's just, okay, you just have to run around all day and remembering to come up for air to, like, okay, so I think the reason I don't like it is because I find micromanaging, like, stressful. Games where you have to manage your, like, thirst and like, thirst and hunger and stuff like that isn't, like, Minecraft or whatever, like, don't starve, like, that kind of thing. That stresses me the hell out. I hate that. It's too many things I have to worry about. And I'll be anxious and stressed until I have like an obscene amount of resources. Okay? Dolphin, if I was a dolphin, I would be constantly stressed. Because I would be like, oh fuck, I have to breathe soon. Shit. Fuck. I have to breathe soon. I would just be constantly thinking about it. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be like, oh, do you want to dive down here and get high on this pufferfish? No, because I can only hold my breath for 15 minutes. They can also choose to stop breathing, which is kind of cool and in a weird way. Orca pods, 6 to 30 whales in a pod, breathe in unison. They form a tight circle, then surface for air and resubmerge as one while sleeping. That's from 10 years ago, so it's probably not true. If I see a fact that's like 10 years ago, I just don't believe it. Because things change so much. OCD Dolphin be like, hey, how's Finster? Finster's good, I think. They're at work. I don't know. It's annoying how much people ask about a different streamer. It's because I'm the worst of the streamers on my platform. I'm the least interesting. I suck. That would be more interesting. No, shut up. I think, I don't know. It's because I have put very lovely people on my platform who are very funny and attractive and cool. Mostly funny. And I play the role of, like, whatever that person said, I react. Whatever insane thing Pibby or Finn would say, I would react as, you know, like, that is insane. And I played the straight woman in comedy, not in sexuality. So people, like, Pibby and Finn would be doing very outlandish nonsense, and I would be more reserved and regular. And I get to the nonsense when I'm alone, because no one else is there to do the nonsense. I keep it, you know, they're funny, but they need to be directed in the right way.
Good chat.
You're the funniest and coolest stream, actually.
Thank you. Oh, I don't know.
Good
I don't
job.
know.
Icky, coolest streamer ever.
You guys are being nice. It's okay. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I don't know. I just think, like, I maybe because they're new, there's novelty, and people are like, these people are so cool, and they ask about them and stuff, and, you know. There's definitely been a couple times where I've had in my head just like people just want like Pibby to be here instead or something. But we got through that now. I don't feel like that anymore. That was ages ago.
Good
as
chat.
well. That wasn't now. 4 months. Blah. I'm the only actual streamer. Thank you. Shipped her up
Good
to
chat.
Canada problems.
Icky, you're so interesting that I am chucking money at you just to say hi.
Shipping Pibby up to Canada. That's so funny. I did not do that, obviously. Oh, you remember when you first started streaming in your old apartment where you said you feel like a side character? Exactly. Yeah, that did happen. I did feel like a side character for a little bit. Because I had to do a lot of setup in the streams rather than being goofy. You can ask a question, yes, you can. You can try. The mods might get you, but you might be quicker. Who knows? I'm more of a girl or a woman? I don't know what to do about that. What does that really mean? Could you expand on the question? Girl to me means child. I'm a woman. Tomboy? That just means, like, a girl that has, like, less feminine interests. I don't know, really. Maybe. You could argue that. I come across like that on stream. Definitely. But in real life, I'm just a bit girly, you know? They got yeeted? Nah, they got allowed back. I don't know about the girl-woman part. That threw me, because girl is, like, child. Woman is adult woman. Adult human female. That's me. You don't have to be a child to be a girl or a boy. Okay, I guess. But I feel like that is, like, the technical definition, is it not? Yeah, if this whole, like, girl, tomboy ass thingy, right? It's just because I don't wear, like, dresses. That's ridiculous. I love, like, streetwear, oversized clothes. You know, I like weird stuff. I had my phase of, like, only wearing dresses and skirts. Look. How is this not... Like, this is fine. You did not... I'm not wearing a skirt right now. Still fucking feminine look. Wiggly ass, jiggly ass legs. You can wear anything. You can, once you get confident in yourself and you like your body, etc., you can wear anything, which is what happened to me. I like my shape, so I can wear whatever I want, and I was like, you know what? Jeans are pretty cool. I like them. I do have jiggly thighs. Yes, yes. In your head, tomboys are just women who wear cowboy hats? Oh, I want to live in your world. I want to live in your world. Please. I did not used to wrestle. No, that is entirely in your brain. Was there oil involved? Who was the other lady? Paint me a picture.